So today we're going to be taking a look at some Filipino snacks that I was gifted by Elodia from the Philippines. Now, I didn't manage to bring back everything because I just didn't have the room in my case. I didn't have the weight allowance. So anything that was in a multi-pack, I had to kind of take out the multi-pack and just pack a few of them in my case and stuff. But I got most of it here, I think. A lot of it came in the mail. So shortly after I arrived back in the UK, me and my wife unwrapped a bunch of gifts, and some of those, as you've seen in the last vlog, were snacks. So we've already tried those snacks, which I'm going to show now. Now, of all the things that we have to eat here, the very good is one on my list that looks very tasty. So on first smell, smells like chocolate more than strawberry. The Rice Krispies has like a definitive filling of this. I think for the kind of description that it is, and what I'm normally used to eating over here, I kind of expected to have like a bit of some sort of creamy centre, like a bit of an oozing. So shall we find out what the hell buko pandan is as a flavour?
Yeah, but you're still probably not going to know from tasting it, are you?
Maybe if it's lime, then you'll know it's lime.
You're only saying lime because it's green.
But it could be apple. I don't know.
It could be something completely different.
It may be. Ah. Doesn't really have a smell. And it's not like chewy either. It says chewy, but it's not like chewy.
It's like almost nutty.
It's like one of those the milk, what is it? The biscuit. They're like not digested. The biscuits, the square biscuits with the cows on it. The milk thingy. What are they called?
Or a nice biscuit. On this.
Like a digested biscuit. Not something I thought I'd say, but it's sweet.
I like some of the milk a bit as well, though.
It's lovely though.
You might as well try it.
I'm still eating this one. If these are all the same kind of style and that they're chewy like this, I'll take my time.
Scared you're going to lose your teeth. I can't open that. Thank you.
I'm going to try a Cloud9. It just smells exactly like a Snickers. You were right.
It's only because of the peanut.
It's not as chocolatey as a Snickers. What do you think?
I like that.
Yeah? Yeah. Don't drop it. Don't want to waste it. Would you like something else? We're going to try the chocolate ones.
Yeah.
This is chewy yema candy with chocolate filling. So,
I'm just wondering
what yema is.
My jaw's starting to hurt now.
That's why.
The third one.
Well, this will last us a while.
Well, it doesn't have that much flavour at the moment. I'm just trying to get through to the chocolate.
How is it?
It's quite nice.
Does it taste tough?
A bit creamy and a bit chocolatey.
So let us know whether yema is a brand or a flavour. In the same way, buko pandan. Well, that's just buko pandan flavoured chewy candy. So I would say that's actually a flavour.
I don't know whether yema is just a type of candy that has a distinctive flavour that's just a bit creamy. The sweet corn one is a bit strange to start with.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
Flavour.
So it wasn't like a popcorn?
No, it was like eating sweet corn for dinner.
So I'm going to try this sweet corn flavoured chewy candy with butter flavoured filling. I find this kind of a weird concept, having like a sweet corn flavoured something rather than just being sweet corn. It smells like sweet corn.
Sweet corn?
I can't tell if I like it.
Oh, it's a bit like that. But then at the end, the flavour just seems to sort of mingle. Because you get the butter bit in the middle.
Yeah. That's a strange one.
I think my favourite one is the Mr. Bucko.
I don't know, it's just a weird... I've gotten used to the flavour now, it's not so bad. But it's not what I was expecting. It's a weird
I think
concept.
What makes it weird is that it's sweet corn flavoured, but yet it's got sugar in it. Like it makes it a bit sweeter.
That's what I'm saying, like a sweet corn. Part of me likes some of the taste, and then the other half's like, on the initial taste was a bit like, whoa, what's going on? But now that my parcel arrived, I'm going to try the rest of the snacks. So I've got more of a sweet tooth than a savoury tooth, I think. So I'm going to start with some of the savoury stuff first. So, and I'm still a little bit ill. Been delaying this video because I've still got my cough, but it's never going to go away. So we're going to start off with shingling. So it says yummy crunch in every bite. There's 100 grams of it. I guess they're like crisps, or if in America, potato chips. But let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so my first impression of the smell. Smells like chips. And by that I mean fries. I guess they're just basically crisps. Let's try it. There's not a lot of flavour. I would say this is reminiscent of when you overcook chips, to the point where if you make chips this sort of size and you overcook them enough that they become more batter-like, and the potato on the inside sort of hollows out a little bit, so it's just more of the crispier outside. This is what it tastes like to me. So there's not a lot of flavour, but I think this is something you can use with a dip. You guys have been making me laugh actually, watching back these vlogs at Manam, Come from Filipino, my breakfast at the VIP Suite Hotel. Just the sheer reactions you've been getting from how I eat the food. So I'm probably saying all this wrong anyway. But I would have this with something, maybe like a dip of salsa or something, I don't know. Saying that though, despite the lack of flavour, it's something that you could kind of like just keep going for, and you don't know why, you know. Okay, so next up we have the very famous banana chips, which is banana, I guess, made fried banana, or fried banana skin perhaps. I don't really know. There's a lot of crumbs in here because I obviously had to pack it in a box, so I'm sure it might look better if you just bought them from the shops. But again, oh, I cut that off too much. Oh wow, okay, so it has a very, very distinct flavour of banana, which sounds stupid because they are banana chips, but it's got a very strong banana fragrance. Okay, let's try it. Oh wow, this is really nice. These are like, well, it's exactly what it says, banana chips. It's basically just banana flavoured crisps, but made from banana rather than potato. This is really good. Very sweet. Why do they sell these in the UK? I think this would be quite popular. They're really nice. Saying that, even a bag this size, I don't know how many grams it is, it doesn't say, but I don't think you can eat an awful lot of them, because it sort of reminds me of banana cue that I had, in that it's banana, so you like it. It's sugary and sweet, but despite there only being small pieces of banana, you can't eat a lot of it because it's quite rich. It's quite a fatty food. This one isn't, I wouldn't say this is particularly fatty, but it's very rich. So maybe a small handful would be good. If only you could see my desk right now. I have no idea what this is. It says Sampalok salty. Just looks like a Chinese deli thing. I don't really know. I'm expecting this to be salty. Sampalok, I'm not sure what that is, but I know you guys will be telling me what it is. And I can't get into this wrapper. Alrighty, let's have a taste. Okay, so, first smell. It's got a sort of a licorice smell to it, but that's probably just the sugar. It's got an interesting flavour. It's got a sort of jellified exterior, and I think it's like a nut on the interior. No, not a nut. It might be a stone. Maybe not supposed to eat that. So there's this stone inside. Not really sure if you're supposed to eat it or not. I mean, it sounds really stupid, but it might be like a stone you get in like a plum or cherry. Didn't seem to want to break when I bit into it, so I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this. I wouldn't say, I don't know why it says salty. I don't know, it's more sweet than salty. To me anyway, it's more, like I say, like a jellified exterior to this. But it does remind me of something. Can't place it. Okay, well I'm gonna have to bin this because I'm not sure what to do with it. In fact, if you guys tell me what to do with that, then maybe I'll get around to eating more of them, because right now, if I ate the whole pack, I would literally be binning all the stones. So maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Okay, next up, we have OTAP. And from the sounds of it, it's probably broken a lot. It says it's a puff pastry, so I guess this is going to be quite simply like just a plain biscuity thing. And hopefully, I'm not going to make a mess everywhere. This is what it looks like. Well, there's two of them actually. I don't want to break it. Ah, crumbs. It's got a sort of sugary top to it to sweeten it. Personally, I think you could do a bit more sugar. And yes, you do need a drink with this. It's quite dry. And very crumbly. We've also got some Marie biscuits, which I've been told are more like a baby food type thing, so I think this is a bit of a nostalgia thing for you guys, because some of you are laughing a little bit I've got these biscuits. But they're probably really tasty. So you get 4 biscuits in a pack. Looks like a typical digestive biscuit in the UK. I mean, a bit thinner, a bit smaller. Let's try it out. They don't taste too dissimilar to digestive biscuits in the UK. I would say in supermarkets where you've got your digestive biscuits from like a popular brand and then the supermarket's own brand of the same biscuit, this is like the supermarket's own brand in that it's not as flavoursome as say the more premium brands, but it still tastes really good. These are the sort of biscuits that Brits tend to dunk into their tea and eat. I like it. So next we have this, which is Snack Delight. And this is preserved fruits, candies, nuts and more. I nearly said candles then. Candies, nuts and more. To be fair though, it doesn't look like it's a mixture of all those things. It looks like it's just nuts or seeds or something. Wow, got like a sort of pick and mix sort of smell to it. Let's try a handful of these. I couldn't decide whether I liked them or not, and the flavours kept changing. I kept tasting sweet stuff and then I kept tasting bitter stuff. So, can we assume? Oh, I don't like that bit. Can we assume then that there's nuts, fruits, candies, etc. within these shells? Or is this just one particular thing? Because it's hard to really say. But yeah, I'm not sure I like that anymore. It started off okay, but then the aftertaste you get, not really keen on. The next thing I'm gonna try are dried mangoes, which are specifically from Cebu. Not much else to say, I like mangoes. So let's have a taste. Quite chewy as well. It smells good. Kind of what you expect for any dried fruit really, is that it's like a raisiny sort of texture, that kind of squidgy, a little bit slimy. This is quite nice. That's really good. It's quite fresh as well. And I know it's dried fruit, but it tastes really fresh. That is very nice. I highly recommend these. Just to go back a moment, despite these being preserved fruits, candies, nuts and more, just at the bottom here, Butong Pakwan, which I don't know what that means. But I have another pack from the same company saying squash seeds. So I presume these are just one kind of thing. So please let me know what Butong Pakwan is, so I know what to avoid next time I come over, because I wasn't overly keen on those, shall we say. Oh, and I almost dropped them all over the floor. So moving on to the squash seeds. Again, same brand, same company. They smell like hamster food. Now, I don't know whether you're supposed to de-shell this. Let me know, guys, am I supposed to de-shell these or not? But at the moment, I'm gonna wing it and just say no. It's quite salty. Oh, wow. Wow, that is very salty. And interestingly, I didn't think I'd like these, but they taste really good. Wow. Again, no idea if you're supposed to de-shell these. But, oh. And I'm pulling a face. It's incredibly salty. Wow. A drink is definitely on the card. They've got so much flavour, they really do pack a punch, a very salty punch. I don't think you can eat too much of them. I think you might just end up collapsing because of too much salt. But it's very nice, like I say, very flavourful. Tastes really good. You just need to drink with it and not eat too much of them. Moving on to the more sweeter side of the snacks, we have Choconut. Maybe I'll recognise it better from the packaging. Which is a peanut milk chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, I've already tried one of these, and so has my wife. She absolutely loves these. I thought this would taste more chocolatey with a bit of a nutty taste, but actually it tastes more like peanut butter with a hint of chocolate. You can barely recognise the chocolate. So I know what these already taste like. I'm not a big fan of this, so I'm going to take a small bite and just kind of recap my reaction. Very soft and crumbly. Yeah. Definitely a very strong peanut butter taste. I mean, it's not overly that bad actually. It's just not what I expected. I thought there'd be a bit more of a chocolatey taste, but all you can taste really is like a nutty taste, like a creamy. I don't like it doing this, like it's helping me flow my words. Alrighty, next up we have Mini Stickos, a chocolate wafer stick. So let's try these. So they're quite spirally, kind of cool. Smells decent. I have nothing to say about these beyond chocolate and wafer, and they're very tasty. I think there's like chocolate. You know what? I need to check now. I think there's chocolate on the inside. There is as well. There's chocolate on the inside. Only where you can see the chocolate on the outside is where the chocolate is on the inside as well, which makes a lot of sense because it's just an entwined spiral. I'll have another one. So here we have a Jack and Jill Hello Vanilla, which is chocolate coated vanilla filled wafer sandwich. So I think this would be very similar to what we have in the UK called Blue Ribbon. Yeah, very similar to the UK's Blue Ribbon. But the vanilla flavour is coated on the inside. There's like 3 layers of it in between wafers and chocolate. So that tastes really good. Some Jolly Finger Cream Sandwich Cookies. Now, I do like the look of these biscuits. Was it vanilla, did I say? But finger cream sandwich cookies. So it might be like a vanilla-y sort of flavouring on the inside. No, not vanilla. I'm not sure what it is actually. It's got orange flavoured cream interior. Yes. So it's an orangey filling. Very nice. We're getting through, guys. We're getting through it. Goldilocks Sweet Delight Shortbread. They're in little packets. I didn't expect that. Very nice. So yeah, we like shortbread in the UK, so this should be quite tasty. Although it doesn't look like shortbread, it's got a kind of powdery look to it. This is very different to what we normally have. This has a strange, not strange bad, just strange different flavour to what we normally have. I can't work out what's different about it. I was looking at the ingredients trying to find what it might be. It seems sweeter than the UK. Personally, I'm more into chocolates and cakes and like different kinds of biscuits more than shortbread. We're gonna go for a curly top. So we've got some curly tops here. Again, these are looking pretty good. They look a lot smaller than I mean, the picture on the front there make them look like they're about that tall, but you know, the box is only so big, so obviously that's not going to be the case. They're tiny. You know when you have like an advent calendar at Christmas, this is like the chocolate that you get inside, that nice kind of milky chocolate. Oh, this will be good. This is very nice. In terms of the term milk chocolate, I would say these are very milky. For me, I love milk chocolate. These taste like they've got a lot more milk in it, so it's very milky kind of flavoured. But they taste really good. So far, the chocolate I've tried, this is my favourite so far. Yeah, check this out. So it's got buttermilk, skim milk, there's vanilla and cinnamon, whole milk. There's a lot of milk in this. Okay, next up we've got some classic Lala milk chocolate. No preservatives, low in fat, no artificial colours. So they have this sort of like diamondy texture, you can't really see. A sort of diamond texture. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it smells quite rich. Like a dark chocolate. Oh! It's very chewy. I did not expect that. It says milk chocolate, but it tastes like dark chocolate. Yeah, it's got sugar, whole milk powder, cocoa powder, corn syrup and vanilla. I don't know why it's so chewy. It's almost like a bit toffee-like, like a soft toffee. Maybe a caramel is probably a better way of describing it. And it also feels like it needs a bit more sugar. I feel like when you normally have milk chocolate, it's obviously got a lot of sugar and milk and stuff to make it taste really good. If you had chocolate in its pure form, it would probably taste really horrible because it's quite a strong flavour and it's not sugared or not sweetened, sugared. So there's a lot of processing going on to make chocolate taste good. I feel like this needs a bit more processing, like it's still quite a raw, chocolatey taste, if you know what I mean. It's got a very, like it mentions the cocoa powder, it's probably a lot of raw cocoa in that. Next you got Choco Mallows. Now these I'm expecting to like, because we have things like this in the UK. Now I'm expecting an initial crunch on the chocolate followed by a soft follow through, that really thing, into the marshmallow. This tastes just like the ones you get in the UK. But yeah, it's a chocolate exterior, hardened sort of shell with the sort of a biscuity base, very light biscuit base, and then just packed full of marshmallow. it is what it is. It's very tasty. And finally, I'm expecting this to be very rich and very dense to eat. It's Hopia Red Mungo. It's a red mung beans cake. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if it's gonna be sweet or savory. I don't know what to expect at all, actually. That's not what I expected. So for those of you who don't know what this is, so they look like, well, I'll show you the packaging. So you take it out of the packet and it comes in this cardboardy sleeve. And this is what it looks like. It's like it looks like a mini pie. It does not smell sweet. Doesn't really smell, well, it's got a smell. It's hard to describe the smell. This has really thrown me. The word cake confused me. I'm not even sure from the smell if I'm gonna even like this. The thing that throws me is beans as well. I don't really like beans. And the fact that it's a cake. That's probably my least favourite snack. Oh, I need a drink. It's got a very soft texture. A bit like a kidney bean. Oh, that took some swallowing. There's bound to be things that I like and dislike, as with everybody in the world. I hope I haven't offended you with this. But I don't like that at all. See, I didn't really read what it said. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, cake, I'll leave that till last. I didn't realise it was a red mung bean cake. I can't even begin to describe the taste, but it's just, I mean, look at that. It's just packed all the way through. Just all the way through that. Yeah, there was absolutely no way I could get through any of that, no. So that was all the snacks that I got. I'm sure there was a few more that I couldn't bring with me, so Alodia, I am very sorry that I couldn't bring all of the food back. But hopefully you guys have all enjoyed me trying these snacks. It's a shame I didn't get a chance to try these in the Philippines. I was hoping to have a day or a morning or something while I was there to actually try these snacks and film this vlog, but I just had so much planned, I just had no time. But for the majority of it, I did really like. I reckon about 95% of what I tried, I enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this Filipino snack vlog. So it's been 1 month since I've been to the Philippines, and I thought I would do a little bit of a reflections video to talk about my time in the Philippines, plus just to wind down this whole trip actually. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a huge announcement to make.